The war is on. It's Roses on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, parental discretion is always advised with Roses.
Yes, you go to krbe.com and you reach out to us about your relationship. And in the past, I feel like we've had every scenario possible. We've had scenarios where somebody got a whiff that there might be some lying happening and they're so freaked out and they come to us and they don't really have a lot of answers.
Every time you say that, though, something new happens that we didn't anticipate.
Then we've got the ones that straight up know there's a cheat happening, but they want to know who is it with.
Yep.
There's another one that's like, I know they're cheating, but they're going to try and convince me they're not cheating, so I need
support.
y'all's backup. Yes.
Backup, you're right.
There's all kinds of reasons people come to us for Roses over the years, and we have helped out a lot of Houstonians. And we do say parental discretion's advised because obviously it's about adult relationships and drama and real life chaos. So just be mindful of that. Susan reached out to us at krbe.com. Let's get her story. Good morning, Susan.
Hi, good morning.
Hi,
Good
Susan.
morning, Susan. What brings you to Roses today? Who do you think is cheating?
Unfortunately, I think it's my husband, Jeff, and I just need to know what's going on, so I'm hoping you can help me.
Can you give us some background on your relationship? How long have you been married to Jeff? If you guys have kids, how many kids and all that?
We've been married for 18 years, and we have 5 kids, and we've always had what I consider to be a really great marriage, or at least I thought we did. Everything was fine until about the last 2 years. He's still been present for the family, still been there for the kids, but all of a sudden, the romance has just completely disappeared.
Are you trying to tell us that you've had absolutely no intimacy in 2 years?
Pretty much.
Well, intimacy is different than action.
Okay, well, I'm
Intimacy
trying to be
could
polite.
I know, but you're talking about like actual action. There's no like affection between you guys.
Yeah, you at least kissing or...
It's pretty bad. We slept together once last year, once the entire year, and he barely kisses me anymore.
Okay, so that was last year. What about this year? I mean, have you done it this year?
One time about 6 weeks ago, and he acted so weird and disinterested, basically like he was doing me a favor, and it was like an obligation. And he's just had this radical personality shift. Like even recently I tried to, spice things up and wear some lingerie and do all of these things, and I came into the bedroom and he took one look at me and said he didn't feel well.
Maybe he still loves you, but he's checked out. Like he's so used to not getting it that at the point now he's like, this is how it's going to be.
I don't know. But he went into the bathroom for like 20 minutes. So I was like, wow, maybe he like really isn't feeling well. But my gut feels like something's off. So I checked our phone records and he was actually on the phone the entire time he was in the bathroom. He like ran the water so I couldn't hear it. And this was at like 10:30 at night. And sure enough, he has no texts, no calls, like no evidence on his phone. So he definitely deleted it. And I just feel like there has to be someone else. Like the combination of his personality shift, he has zero interest in me. He's doing some like weird behaviors.
Well, have you had a conversation with him about all of the things you're telling us? Have you had a conversation with him about, I tried to get with you and you're in the bathroom and I think you're talking to somebody? Has all that been said?
I've tried to, and he just gets mad.
So if you looked at the phone records, did you call the number that he was actually speaking to?
I didn't. I tried to Google it, but nothing came up. But no, I didn't call.
Maybe he felt like he was cheating on the person he's cheating on you with. That's cheating on my girlfriend. And that sounds really screwed up.
I know, I know.
But that could be why he did that.
But it sounds like if he was talking to somebody that he's denying even talking to and then he got angry, fear fuels the anger. The anger comes from the fear that you're going to find out something you shouldn't know. So it's right, you're with us. So let's just call him up and find out. But when you listen into the Roses, is there a female, like a woman's name that you are aware of that could be a potential recipient that he will tell me for these Roses?
No, not at all. There's nobody that I know of.
Do you notice like at 6 o'clock at night on a Saturday, he's not there? Is he always there?
No, he's been maybe a couple times, but no, he's been kind of around. That's what I'm saying. He's still been like a really present dad and stuff.
Well, how's he having an affair then if he's always around?
That's what I'm saying. How's that happen?
I mean, he works, I don't know, during lunch. I don't know. I mean, if he really wanted to pull it off, he could.
Do you have any nanny or anybody?
Or like a helper?
A babysitter?
A nanny? No.
Okay, well, listen, whatever it is, we're going to get to the bottom of it. If he sends them to you, we're still going to tell him all of your concerns, everything you've told us, how you feel, and maybe you'll get answers either way, hopefully. So let's just make that phone call and see what happens.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with part 2 of Roses next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE.
The war is on. It's It's Roses on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, we are about to jump right in for Susan. She has come to us after 18 years of marriage to Jeff. She said that the last 2 years have been non-existent when it comes to any kind of physical action. One time 6 weeks ago, one time last year. She's not understanding what's going on with him. It's like he's doing her a favor.
She does have some proof. By the way, parental discretion. Definitely advised. She has some proof. There was one night where she put on lingerie and she wanted to spice things up. And he said, "Oh, babe, I don't feel good." And he goes into the bathroom and he's in there for like 20 plus minutes. He's got the water running. She goes and checks the phone records. And sure enough, he was talking on the phone to somebody. But when she looked at his phone, everything had been deleted.
Oh, that's usually
That's a bad sign.
Well, it doesn't look like it's going to turn out to be innocent, but let's see if we can get her some answers. Susan, are you sure you're ready to go through with this?
Yes, I definitely am.
All right, we're going to try and get you some answers right now. It's Roses on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Jeff, please.
Yeah, this is he. Who's this?
Hey, Jeff, this is Diane. I work for a company called Promotions Extravaganza. And a lot of corporations partner with us as a third-party provider of benefits for their employees. Your manager, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
She's put you on this list with 9 other colleagues that I cannot reveal the names of, that you guys are doing a great job at work and they want to reward you. So congratulations on being a great employee, first of all.
Thanks. That's good to hear.
And your bonus today is a $250 bouquet of red gigantic roses. Congratulations.
Oh, wow. That's timely.
Oh, it's timely. Why? Do you have like an anniversary or something coming up, or a birthday or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, which one?
Birthday.
Is there a certain age you want me to put on the card? Like, wow, it's the big 30 or the big 40 or the 50 or whatever?
No, actually, could you just write on the card, "We need to talk"?
Oh, nobody wants to hear that, Jeff, on a card. I'm just going to let you know.
Yeah, I think that's the message I want to go with.
Okay, that's just me being judgy pants and I'm not involved, so I'll do what you want. All right, we need to talk on these birthday roses. And who are they going to?
Let's send them to Margot.
Okay, and how am I going to sign the card?
Say, "Love, Jeff."
Okay, a lot of mixed messages there, Jeffy. Look at how ridiculous I'm being with a total stranger, and that's fine. You know why? Because I'm actually not calling you from Promotions Extravaganza, but your wife is on the phone, and there's a whole bunch more information.
Yeah, Jeff, you're actually on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric, and so is your wife. Susan, take it away.
Who's Margot?
Oh, my God. This can't be happening.
What is my other option?
We could have talked to each other about this.
Who's Margot? Just say it. Everyone already heard.
Oh, my God. Margot is the woman I'm having an affair with.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
For how long?
For a couple years now.
Oh, my God.
A couple of years? What do you need to talk to her about?
I can't believe this.
Look,
I mean, I can. Obviously, I'm doing this, but I cannot believe this.
I've tried to be there for you and the family, and Margot has been there for me, but things have gone too far, and I need to talk to her because I need to end it. Okay, I need to end it with her.
Too far? What do you mean?
It's her birthday, and you want to talk to her about breaking it off. That's what I was telling you as a fake roses person. Wow, that's really rough. That's a bad idea.
It's not her birthday. She's pregnant, and I've tried to convince her not to go through with it.
She's pregnant? Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Well, guess what? You
No.
have 2 pregnant women now.
What?
What?
So am I. Yeah, one time.
Wow.
Dude, you got some
Are you
Strong stuff.
strong stuff. Swimmers.
It's not
Are you
funny.
serious? Oh,
This is
my
insane.
God.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
God.
this is-
You have 5 kids already.
Does Margot know about your 5 kids?
Oh, my God.
Jeff, what are you telling this other woman? And who is she? How do you know her? How did this whole thing begin?
We met a couple years ago, and it just started. It just happened, all right? Things weren't going all that well, and it just happened.
Where'd you meet her? Work or like a music festival or something? Like Burning Man?
Yeah, where'd you meet her?
It was at a work conference.
Ooh, you work with her?
No,
Well, she must be Houston-based if you're not going in and out of town. Susan, has he traveled out of town at all?
I mean, I guess a couple times for work, but not that many. So I don't know how you pulled this off. I really don't.
I have a headache
This is
from
messy.
one.
I can't wait for you to tell your
Yeah.
kids because you're going to be the one to tell them, not me.
And you really make some bad choices, Jeff. You were going to send a woman that you're trying to convince to not have your baby a dozen red roses that say, we need to talk.
Let's take this off the air. I'm done with this conversation here.
Okay, there he goes. He hung up. Have you ever even heard of a name Margot before? Because a lot of times they will say somebody's name. They just can't contain themselves.
Yeah, or like aware of their coworker situation. You've never heard of Margot, or have you?
I have never heard her name ever.
Wow. He pulled this off for almost 2 years.
Well, it makes sense, though. In your timeline, you said last year y'all did it one time. This year you did it one time. Margot's been in his life for 2 years.
Do you have family?
I do have family. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to tell them, but I would imagine they're going to be pretty shocked.
And it's so unfair because, I mean, you're pregnant. You need to avoid stress at all costs. I mean, I wish you had told us you're
Honey,
pregnant
you got
in the
5
first part.
kids. It doesn't matter if your husband's cheating on you or not. You're going to have stress when you're pregnant if you already have 5.
Yeah.
I feel like you won't know what to say until you find out what he has to say.
I don't know what I'm going to do. At least I know.
Yeah. Well, you need to hang up with us. You need to talk to your husband, and we'd love to check back with you next week if you're
and by
available.
talking to your family, we don't mean tell your kids right now.
No.
We're talking about like
Your
your
parents
adult
or
family or parents or siblings that you trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can check in with you in a couple of days and see how it's going. Does that sound okay, Susan?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, the first step is end our conversation so you can collect yourself and figure out who you want to call first. And then you let us know when you're ready to check back in with us, okay?
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Take care.
You know, if anybody has
man.
gone through something like this, please share 833-390-KRBE. It's so stressful, and you feel so alone, and maybe that would help her if you've got any pointers. I mean, the woman is pregnant, and her husband has impregnated another woman.
This person says on text.
5 kids already.
Way to go. Oh, darn it. You guys. Oh, here. Way to go, Jeff. So you're trying to correct all your wrongs and make the woman fix it because you're too much of a baby to man up.
Man up.
I
How
just
did
I
he even
can't.
have time to do this?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, I
He's
can't wrap my
lying all
head
the
around.
time
He's
about
got
where
5
he is.
kids
Yeah, but he's
and-
not
and a
taking care of
wife
the
at
5
home.
kids. Clearly, he's got plenty of time. He's just like, well.
She said
My wife's gonna
he
do
was
it all.
always there for the family, though.
No, he's gonna find some way to. Oh, that
Be a good guy.
Look, when your kid is at practice for 2 hours, you're not sitting there the whole time. He could pretend like he was and be like, "I'm gonna go see Margot."
He didn't
Some
really
people
open
think he
up.
said Marco, not Margot.
Oh.
But he said Margot.
How could
I'm like-
Marco be pregnant?
Correct.
2025.
Also, I like
see all
to-
kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I just try to put my best judgy pants on to tell him. I mean, who wants to put that on a card? We need to talk on your
that's
birthday,
the
Rosie.
worst.
That
I
is
hate
ridiculous.
it. No person likes to hear "we need to talk," and
like, just
it's
tell me right
usually,
now.
"We need to talk." It's 8 a.m. We need to talk when you get home from work tonight.
Yeah,
That's the worst. You're stewing the entire day.
if it's really important, let's
Tell
do
me
it right
now.
now.
No. We'll deal with it. When you get home from work.
So if you're just tuning into
God.
Roses, what you missed is that a couple that's been together for 18 years with 5 kids, Susan and Jeff. Jeff has had a mistress named Margot for 2 years. The mistress is having his child, what he thought was his 6th child, but it's actually his 7th because his wife is pregnant too now.
Oh, my God,
They did
that's
it one
a lot.
time.
Now, how does that work with child support?
I don't know.
Like, say you have baby mamas, like 3 baby mamas,
Okay.
and you can only take so much from a person. Like, say they make $50,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pay 20%, 20%, 20%. You'd have no money left.
Oh, yeah.
That person would not work.
Somebody who
Oh,
has
yeah.
to deal with multiple baby mama drama. You are a baby mama
Right.
dealing with the dad, or you're the dad dealing with the whatevers. How does that work with your paycheck? Because how can you make enough money to support 3 different?
Well, I think it's based on your income.
Well, right,
Yeah,
but
but I'm
based on your
saying-
income, but you have 2 other kids. Like, is it isolated? Like, does the court say, okay, well, you have this one child with Jane, that's 20%. Oh, look at that. Jill is pregnant with your other child. Okay, that's another 20. Like, to your point, Eric, your
Yeah, I mean,
math.
if all of a sudden you're taking
How do you math
60%
that
of my,
out?
I might as well not even work.
That's
That's how people would think.
I mean, is that where you turn into a deadbeat dad
Yeah.
because you're like, I can't do anything and I'll just kick you some money when I can? But then what's she doing? I don't know. I'm glad I don't know. I'm glad I don't know.
Hey, one relationship is hard enough, but I don't know how these people do it. Here's the thing. Margot had to have known that he was married or had somebody else in his life. There's no way that she could be in the like in the dark about that. Like, why would he only be able to see her for those 2 hours every other day?
Well, I guess
For
we'll
all
find out
those
Monday. If
years?
we talk to her on Monday, we can ask her.
I know Kevin's getting some people right there for you, Roula. By the way,
about
percentages go down and divided up between the kids.
Oh, that's how it works?
Say it again. What
says-
the texture say?
Oh, no, there's so many. Only first child is
Percentages?
20%. Other kids are less than 10%, they believe.
Okay.
They all split the 20%.
Okay.
So I think the most, so what I'm seeing here is like
It's
the
a
most
mass.
the most they can get is like 20% of your salary, any kids.
Okay, this
So-
person says my husband makes $110,000 a year, pays $1,800 a month for one kid, and $700 a month for the other. It goes down for each child.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
let's go
Oh, dang.
to.
So, hey, that's not fair.
I'm
yeah,
the second kid, I'm getting
Yeah, the third kid.
changed.
but to the point
Yeah.
of how much money is there to split, you have to max it out because you can't. It's impossible. Let's go to Carmela at 833-390-KRBE. Hi, Carmela. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi,
Carmela.
Actually, I'm good. I have a story. So I am actually a product of an affair. My mother was having a affair with my father while he was married to his wife.
Wow.
And I didn't know who they were until I was 30. Then I found out who my dad was, and I have a sister that's a month younger than me.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
How does that, do you have a relationship with them?
I do. Actually, it's really good. I feel bad for the for my stepmom though, because she's the one that had to endure that pain,
Oh, he stayed
finding
with her.
about me after all those years. And what made it worse was my grandparents were good friends with them, so I would be on the floor playing with my siblings, and no one said anything.
Oh, wow.
How did this come out at 30?
Holy crap.
Not like younger. What is the backstory there, Carmela? That's crazy.
Yeah, I
You
did
think you're
find
going
out.
to play date? These
Yes.
are your siblings.
I went to the bar, and I was drinking with this girl who just moved to town. We come from a little town of Pendleton, Oregon.
Okay.
And when we were sitting there having drinks, I asked her, "Well, what's your last name?" Because I'd already heard rumors that my dad was, so-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
And so she said her last name. I go, "Well, I heard that he's my father."
Oh,
She
I
goes,
heard
"What?"
that he's my father at a bar.
God.
That's what
What
you're
are
going
the
to hear. What a conversation.
Well, we were having drinks, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" She went and told her mom, and we did the DNA test. My dad found out. I mean, he knew about it. He just buried it under the rug,
God.
But
So, and,
I
and
do
your
get
mom
along
didn't know about
great.
it until you were 30, or your mom knew about it and also buried it?
Oh, my mom.
I mean, not
knew
your
about
mom.
it.
I'm
Her
sorry.
mom
Not your
knew.
mom. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Her
I
mom
meant
was there when it
his
happened.
wife. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm getting the words mixed up. You know what I'm saying?
Stepmom.
Your father's wife.
Stepmom.
Did she
Stepmom.
know about you the whole 30 years, or she just found out of your
No.
existence at 30?
She found out when Leslie went and told her
Who's
that
Leslie?
we met while we were having drinks together.
Oh,
The woman next door at the
woman
bar.
At the bar. Oh,
Wow. So she found out when
In
this
that
woman that
small
met you at the
town,
bar.
everybody knows.
wow. So he,
It was a town scandal.
I
Yeah,
bet.
it sounds like it.
I bet.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
clutching my pearls.
stay in that town.
Holy crap.
So then, how? Take us to the next step. You're at a bar. You meet a girl that says, "Oh, yeah, okay, this is
So
who
the
your
girl
dad
is her half sister.
Is that right?"
Leslie is?
Yes, she's my
Yeah.
half sister, and she's a month younger than me.
And she goes, was she like at all disturbed by this, or was she like, "Whoa, hold on," or was she like, "Yeah, I've known about you," or I mean, what was her reaction to just
She
drop
was
this
ex-
on you?
She was excited, and then
Really?
it explained a lot because all my family has red hair and pale skin, and I came out darker, so it was just bizarre. But I get along great with them now. Have a good relationship with them. I still have a little resent, and I know I should have asked my mom questions way earlier on. I guess I was just too afraid to ask.
Gosh, that's a
But I have a good relationship, and I do look a lot like that side of the family, not my
wow.
mom's side.
well. Thank God you have
Wow.
answers now of who you belong to.
At least you got
Who
to
made
see
you?
them. It wasn't like when you're 80 and then you find out.
That's something that
You
these
still have a life with them if you want.
that these parents that are having affairs and having children with other people, they don't understand. They can't conceptualize the collateral damage. You know what that's going to do to
They're not
their
thinking about that
children.
when they're hot and heavy in the moment.
No.
Carmela, thank you for sharing
I'm
your
not thinking
story. You
about
can
that.
hang on and get your number off the air because I want to deep dive that a little bit more. That could be like a raw feed story. Tell us how that happens. And also, just hang on. I'm going to get Emily real quick because I know we have to go to break. Emily, can you hear me? It's Roula. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello,
Can
good
you
morning.
give me a couple minutes? Y'all, Emily is a payroll specialist, and she's the one that puts the wage garnishments.
Oh.
So I want to know from your perspective how you deal with somebody who has multiple
Yeah, because
children
I
from
see all the
multiple
text.
people.
I want to know, what is the
the
rule
breakdown of the math. The math ain't mathin', Clark. I don't know.
for child support?
Hang on, Emily. We'll be right back with you on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric and KRBE.
Time for your daily scoop. Celebrity Scoop.
KRBE's Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, my friends, it's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. Now, listen, I told you guys I'd come right back to Emily because she does wage garnishment on people's paychecks for how many kids they have. We were asking the math on what happens when you have 1, 2, or 3 baby mamas.
The child support.
And you have to do the child support breakdown. Emily, you dropped. Call us back at 833-390-KRBE because I want to know how that shakes out. But I also want to remind you guys that we are in the window now for Tate 8. Eric's going to host the KRBE suite for the Tate McRae show on Saturday night. It's sold out. When you hear Tate tell you to call in, because somebody was calling for concert tickets, we have lots of going on.
Yeah, a
So
lot
I
of
want
people
to
like
map it out.
Kate will tell you herself.
Yes, if you're caller 104, you'll win tickets to the sold out show. You become a finalist for you and 7 friends to be in the suite. Then at 8 o'clock, we are doing Crack the Code for Nutcracker Market tickets, which you can win 4 tickets there for the Nutcracker Market, the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market, to go shopping and become a finalist for a $1,000 shopping spree. And at 8 o'clock, we're doing 98 Degrees tickets
Man, so
with
much to give out.
Zombie-oki. We got a lot going on. We have a lot going
We're
on.
very giving this morning.
Today is National Candy Corn Day. Just letting everyone know you're supposed to eat some candy corn
Why
today.
don't you just national slap me in the face?
Eric is
day,
a real
same
corn
thing.
farmer, so this is sacrilegious to him and blasphemy.
You'll buy that fake corn. That's a corn.
You don't like candy corn at all.
I mean, no. Why would you like
I
that?
mean,
Yeah, no.
Why would
Yeah.
if it
I'm
was
okay
so
with
good,
that.
then it'd be year round.
I know, but I'm okay with it.
No.
I'm fine. Like
I don't even know what
the
it tastes
harvest
like.
mix
It's
with the
waxy
pumpkins and the like
sugar.
maple whatever fake sugar. It's basically corn syrup.
You know it's going down in your belly, and it's not going to be good.
it's just
Does
turning
it come
into
out
sugar.
whole like corn?
Oh yeah, does it?
No, because it's
you
not
eat
the actual
either.
blind salmon, you poop out a cob.
It's not real. But it is.
No, a candle comes out because it's a wax.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
states that love candy corn as their top candy. For Texas, we're all about Sour Patch Kids. But candy corn is number 1 in 4 states. Kansas.
Yuck.
Let me see which.
I feel
other
like if you
ones.
grew up you were born in the 70s, you didn't really enjoy the Sour Patch Kids and stuff. It wasn't around.
No, you didn't
It
have
was
that
not.
stuff.
No,
But
that's
there
definitely-
my
was some
kids
other
love all that
things.
stuff, and I'm like,
The sourness now?
I do not dig that stuff.
Yeah,
Like when I
warheads
was
and all
of
that.
trick-or-treating age, everybody knew everybody. You know, the lady at the end of the street would have these really awesome corn balls that she'd make, like popcorn. It's kind of like a crunch and
Oh.
munch in a ball.
Yeah,
Popcorn balls.
they wrapped it in
good.
cellophane.
Yep.
Yeah. It is Kansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Nebraska who choose candy corn as their number 1 candy.
Which one? Which states?
Nebraska,
Sucks.
Mississippi, Kansas.
That's just filler.
Sucks. What else? Alabama. All states that suck.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Not any
Being
good
hateful
states.
today.
You're aggressive.
You're being really mean today.
I'm sorry, Alabama. I'll talk slower.
The Midwest likes Reese's peanut butter cups and
Yeah.
dark chocolate. The Midwest.
Do they
What do you
make-
think? Wait, what do you think the Midwest, Sam? Give me 3 states in the
Shut
Midwest.
up. This is not about
Here
me.
we go. Go ahead.
This
3
is not
states.
about me. Nope.
I'll give you a hint.
Nope, I'm not talking.
I lived in one.
I know. It's obviously not the East Coast.
So what-
It's
what would-
Midwest.
What would the Midwest be?
So it's over there.
Although on this map, though, Eric, the Midwest is not shaded as the Reese's peanut butter cup Midwest. It's
That-
off by 1 state.
Do they make?
Illinois is Twizzlers.
Oh,
Ugh,
a non-chocolate?
Twizzlers. That's embarrassing.
Do they make dark chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups?
They do. And they make white chocolate, which is way too sweet.
Oh, that's gross.
I
White
can't do the white
chocolate.
chocolate
I
one.
think
I
I'd rather do white chocolate and dark chocolate.
Yeah, me too.
think I'd rather do tequila.
Have I had to choose?
I didn't know that was an
I'd
option.
rather have some tequila.
Snickers or Twix? Tequila.
I'd like some tequila, please. Trick or treat, tequila or treat. Trick or tequila.
Do you make a little roadie when you go trick or treating?
Yeah, but actually, it's funny. I'm joking about tequila because it's really not my number 1 choice. My
No.
number 1 choice, if I'm going to do a roadie, if I'm walking around the streets tomorrow night with my Yeti.
Ranch water.
What's in there?
No, it's not ranch water.
Cutthroat or what's it called?
No,
Yeah,
it's not
cutthroat.
cut water either.
Cutthroat?
What's
This
it called?
sounds really
Cutthroat.
dumb, but it's
Cutwater? I don't
it's honey. It's any honey like Wild Turkey or Jack Daniels
Okay.
With
on the
honey.
rocks. It's that one, the Jack Daniels honey or the Wild
You're
Turkey
putting that
honey.
in your Yeti and you're just sipping on that?
Yes, I'll put that.
That'll
in
keep
my
you
Yeti.
warm.
It'll keep you warm, and you don't have to. It's with rocks, so it'll melt down, and you just sip it. You're not going to chug that.
Right. How much are you pouring in here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna bring you some like Wild Turkey, but it's like Wild Turkey 101 or the Russell's Reserve. They have different brands.
Okay.
Rare breed. It's Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
It's better.
I don't think I've ever asked you this,
I'll
Eric.
bring you some.
How do you feel about moonshine? Because when I was a kid, my dad's friend would bring over this stuff in a mason jar.
I mean,
And
They
it was
sell
like-
that at Specs or
It was like
Total Wine and Mason
gasoline.
jars.
It
Not
was
all
so
of it is
strong.
gasoline.
they do like
Yeah.
apple pie.
Apple pie
I like that
flavors.
one.
That's the one I see at the liquor stores, right? In the Mason
Yeah,
jar.
that one's
Yeah.
not
The
legit
moonshine ones?
moonshine,
That's not
though.
real moonshine.
There's so many good choices out there to get.
There's even a
liquor
moonshine
store.
restaurant downtown that has like specialty drinks that are moonshine. It's really cute. It's a fun vibe.
Yeah.
None of y'all have been there?
Real moonshine.
What's
That
it called?
proof is so
Moonshiners?
high.
Yeah, I think so. Moonshine. Yeah, it's downtown.
I was hoping Emily would call back while we were talking. She hasn't called. She probably had to go to work.
She's
Oh, well.
okay.
If you're just tuning
She's
in, we're
garnishing
doing-
somebody right now.
Yeah,
That's
we're
gonna be a
Yeah, the
great job.
Moonshiners Southern Table and Bar
okay. Where's that?
downtown.
Okay, Moonshiner
downtown
Southern Table and
town?
Bar. Nice.
Like
Do they
downtown
have their own
Um,
still? Like
Nah,
if
it-
they're-
Still?
it's just a gimmick, I bet. It's just-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's probably
yeah.
a gimmick, but
It's
they
real
have
moonshine.
cocktails that are quote unquote moonshine.
Well, let me throw y'all
That's
this
yummy.
one. For Try It Tuesday, we've been holding back on doing non-alcoholic beer. We have O'Doul's, we have Heineken Zero, we have Peroni Zero. And yesterday, the news came down that George Clooney and Randy Gerber, who made $1 billion off selling their Casamigos tequila, Casamigos tequila, they're now getting in the non-boozy brand of beer business.
Huh.
They are launching a non-proof brew in March.
That's dumb.
I mean, I guess when you have $1 billion and you need a third and fourth act,
Yeah, you could
you're
just do-
bored. You're like, let's try this.
Like
now.
I
Ben,
mean, if
Ben
you're
Stiller has
somebody-
one,
He does a
but it's like
non-alcoholic beer.
it's like soda because he likes sodas because
Oh,
he
okay.
stopped drinking like 6 years ago. And it's like this Stiller soda or something like that. It's right now it's only in the East Coast. They're trying to get it out.
But there's nothing wrong with non-alcoholic beer. If you're somebody that can no longer
I say
drink
I feel like you.
and you love the taste,
I just feel like you should just get rid of it completely.
What, alcohol?
Like if you're an alcoholic, I don't even think it's safe to
the temptation.
just to have
Oh,
the
to
taste
even
of
have
it.
the 0%
Like,
beer.
For me, I'd have to cut off cold turkey. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
I
no-
can't.
never
Even, I don't
have
even
it
want
in.
to taste anything, even if it doesn't have
You
the.
I had them when I was pregnant.
And
And it
did
was
you
nice.
enjoy?
Yeah, it was a fun. It made me feel festive. It made me feel
But
included.
if you're
Mhm.
addicted to it,
I mean, if you have
I
an
feel
actual
like-
problem.
right.
I feel like you're better off just getting away from
I
it.
think it would be a
completely.
great
If somebody
way
out
to
there is battling
wean off.
alcoholism on the daily, do you agree with that statement or not? Can you have a 0% beer and not make it want you to thirst for a real one?
Well, I think even the
37530, text me.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
even the
curious to know.
non-alcoholic beers do have trace elements of
I
alcohol
don't think
in
so.
them.
Because you always see
we
those
read that bottle.
commercials.
We have a whole bunch of bottles in
And there's
the
like a
fridge.
commercial where
Mm-hmm.
the guy gets pulled over and he's like, "I'm drinking this."
O'Doul's.
Yeah, 0%.
You know, it is true about how our bodies start to crave. Like if you eat salty stuff, you're going to crave saltier stuff. If you eat sugar, you want more sugar. Blah blah blah. You know, I told y'all for years I had gone without having soda. Like I hadn't had a soda in forever, and I think the first time I had a soda again was here on the show. It was like the 9 o'clock break, and I was like, "Gosh, I haven't had a soda like in 3 years." And I had a Coke Zero Cherry, and oh god, it tastes so good when it hits your lips.
What's that place
And
in
so-
Utah that people love now?
What?
Oh my God, your kids went to it. It's a soda place here.
Oh,
It's from
dirty
the-
soda. Swig, swag,
Swags
swig,
or
swig.
Yeah,
I think it's swig. It's basically
Swig.
sugar, all sugar on top of sugar, sugar and more sugar. Just go ahead and poison yourself with all the sugar. It's like 100 grams of sugar. They'll do like a full Dr. Pepper sugar with coconut creamer and vanilla syrup.
Is it called Dr.
and
Pepper?
orange syrup.
Is it called like?
I don't know what the soda is they use, but it's called dirty soda.
Right. I've heard of that.
They even have like a
Sounds
dirty soda.
sickly sweet.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
because they
It's
don't
way
have
too sweet.
if they don't drink
gross.
alcohol there as much.
I mean, that's their
So they-
sugar.
Yeah, they
Sugar is their alcohol.
lean off the sugar.
Yeah,
Because
they
last
have
night I thought
tough
my daughter
laws.
was drinking chocolate milk, and I said, "Do we have chocolate milk? Where'd you get that?" She goes, "No, it's dirty soda."
Ew, it was that light.
It looked like chocolate milk. And I go,
Ew.
"What?" And it wasn't a very big cup of it.
Did
it
you
was one of
try
those.
it?
No, God, no. Ugh, ugh, too much
gosh.
sugar. I can't.
Anyone know what this place is? Try Tuesday.
Swig. It's off of when we go to Galveston, Eric. They'll detour with Tasso. Tasso will take them as like a, "Well, Daddy took us to Swig," and I was like, Daddy took you to Swig. That's fine. You have daddy moments. Like you have those bonding moments over all the sugar you
Is
got.
it like a
and
soda
I'm okay
jerk
with it
like
'cause
type
it's one thing
thing?
every now and
Or
again.
is it just like regular?
They go through the drive-through. Anybody knows where another Swig is? Or what's the other place? That Dutch Bros.
Yeah, Dutch Bros.
Dutch
Yeah.
Bros has a ton of these sugary drinks like that.
I just don't want that much sugar.
I
No.
can't. But now that I've ripped the Band-Aid off and I had that Coke Zero however many years ago, every now and again I'll want it. And last night I was in the garage and I was cleaning something out and we had a Diet Dr. Pepper in the fridge, the minis cans
Yeah.
in the fridge in the garage. And I was like, I'm going to drink this right now.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, straight from the can, girl. No ice, nothing. I was like, wow.
It's a refreshing.
You don't feel
bubbles.
guilty when they're little. You can have 3 or 4 of them. It's no problem.
then you're having like way
More than a can.
No.
It's time for What's Going Down, in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Tachys Fiber. Have any of y'all been to the Lone Star Flight Museum? It's really
yeah.
cool.
That was a field trip for my 4-year-old. but my husband took
I
him.
think
I didn't go.
20 years ago.
They're doing something really cool there. You know, it's Halloween. Tomorrow's the big day. But they're going to have Halloween-inspired music tonight at the Lone Star Flight Museum. It's the Candlelight series. The Candlelight concerts, they have thousands of candles, and they bring in like a mini orchestra. So it's a live performance, multi-sensory musical experience is how it's described. And it's going to be at the Lone Star Flight Museum tonight at 7 o'clock and another performance at 9:15. Now, if you'd like to get tickets, go to feverup.com. When you go there, check it out, y'all. It's really breathtaking. All these candles that are lit up. It's a 60-minute show. Now, the doors open 75 minutes before the show, and they close about 5 minutes prior to the start.
Are they regular candles, or are they like the kind that Sam and Roula like?
with the
Bed Bath & Beyond.
I'd have to imagine.
All the smells.
I love all the smells.
You know, they have the little light wicks. It's really, it looks like a flame, but it's really just a light.
Oh, you don't think they're real?
I don't know
Flameless
if
candles.
it does not say if
They
they're
have
real or
those.
not, but when you watch the video, I'm like, it's
Flicker.
really breathtaking. It looks amazing. And you're hearing all the Halloween creepy, scary music done by an orchestra. So that's tonight.
You know what's really creepy and scary to me, guys? The text we just got at 37530.
Uh-oh, what was it?
This person said, "My God, I could never give up soda. I drink about 8 Dr. Peppers a day.
Whoa.
They're like my dad.
8 a day? That's not
8
good
times.
for your health.
Isn't it like 45 grams of sugar in one can?
They're like my dad. They're addicted.
Yeah, I think you're going to get heart disease from that.
Have you ever seen the video where they
Lose your teeth.
where they take all the liquid out of a
8.
can of soda and you just see the actual sugar?
It's
It's like more than
it
half.
doesn't matter.
More
when
than
they're
half the
addicted,
can is
they're
just
addicted
sugar.
to it.
Well, we
Telling
did have
you.
a coworker that used to drink like 10 Cokes a day, and he weaned himself off and had terrible headaches, but he lost like 20 pounds without even trying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's
absolutely.
just the sugar amount.
But
And
the
like you said,
caffeine
your dad
withdrawal.
loved the Pepsi for so long.
He's still addicted to it.
We say 8, but
Not
then,
Diet Pepsi?
He
Now
does,
it's just
he
still
does
regular?
Pepsi Zero.
Okay.
I think about when
Still
you go to
bad.
fast food places, those things of the large is like 5 cans.
Yeah,
feels
it's
like
so bad.
I don't know what it is.
You
but
better be getting that with
64
extra,
ounces.
extra ice, or else you're drinking 5 cans of soda if you do no ice. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, enjoy your sugar. Coming up next, 2 things. Your chance to have a chance. Your chance to have a chance
It's a
at the
chance
Nutcracker Market tickets.
to have a chance.
Because we're going to reveal what the code is that you have to crack later, not now, later. You got to take notes. And we do need you to try to decipher Special K's zombie.
We need 2 contestants. Since it's 98-degree tickets, it's going to be boy bands.
Oh.
So if you know boy bands and you can understand what this guy's saying right now,
Boy band sung by a zombie.
Oh my God, I feel for you, zombie. Zombie-okie 833-390 KRBE. We need 2 contestants for 98 Degrees tickets. You will win them if you can decipher what our zombie is singing when it comes to boy bands. Next on KRBE.